For some people, making akara at home feels like rocket science. Today, let me teach you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to make akara at home with just three ingredients. Now on the list we have our moi moi butter, our Maggi and our salt, and these are the basic three ingredients that you need to make your akara at home. Now if you don't know how to make this moi moi butter, then you have to follow the link in my description. I'll be dropping that link in my description so that you go and watch how to make this butter. Okay, you don't want to make your butter any other way. Now you want to watch that video in details so that you can get every details that I have dropped in that video. Now for your moi moi and your akara, the little trick and tips in there is going to be the texture of the butter, as your moi moi butter is a little bit runnier than your akara butter. That doesn't mean that you should make your moi moi very runny. No, that is the reason why you need to go and watch that video to see the consistency of your moi moi. Now back to my akara. Into that butter, I added a little bit of water just to loosen it up. You don't want your akara to come out like a stone, okay? You want it to be nice and fluffy, but you don't want to overdo that. Now you're going to add in your Maggi or your seasoning cubes, okay? Depending on whichever seasoning cube that you're using, it mustn't be Maggi, okay? Feel free to use whichever seasoning cubes that works perfectly for you, okay? And also you're going to add in salt to that, and you're going to stir it like this. Now if you are the type that likes seeing your onion and pepper in your akara, then this is also the perfect time to chop in some onion and fresh peppers into this your butter. But for me, the ones that I've already blended into this butter, during the blending process works perfectly for me, so I don't need those extra onion and pepper all there in my akara. So this works perfect for me. Now you want to test your batter for salt and Maggi check, okay? So if your salt and Maggi is not enough, this is the point to adjust your seasoning, okay? Remember to be generous, but don't overdo it, because you don't want to end up serving your family a very salty or too seasoned akara balls, okay? So you want to be generous, but you don't want to overdo that. So that is the reason why you have to be tasting at intervals, and also make sure that you mix this butter very well so that your salt and your Maggi will not go and hang somewhere or be concentrated at some point and not even touching some points. So you can see me scraping down and going round and round from time to time, just to make sure that everything is well incorporated. I also tasted this thing to check for my salt and my seasoning cubes, and at this point everything was as I wanted it to be. So I just gave this like a final mix, trying to stir everything together and also showing you the consistency of what I have. At this point, your pan should be on fire heating, okay? So you can see me scooping in my akara into my hot oil. Your oil should be hot, but not very, very hot, okay? It should be hot such a way that when you add your akara, it will bubble. But it shouldn't be too hot that when you add the akara, it would like start burning. That is not actually good. It's a recipe for disaster. So you want to like simmer your oil a bit. Now when your oil is too hot, once you scoop in your akara, it will start burning like it is done, but it is not actually done, because it will not be done inside. But if your oil is not hot, then when you scoop in the akara, then it will end up getting soaked in oil. So you don't want any of that. So you want to eyeball it, and you want to get it into the perfect time in the oil, okay? So this is my akara. I'm just flipping over my akara balls, and you can see how perfect this looks. Oh my god, you want to try out this recipe, and while you're at that, get yourself some fresh bread to devour this with, okay? Now if you've watched this video to this point, you want to like give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share this video. Someone out there might need it, okay? Don't hold this video to yourself. Share, 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 share. And if you're new to this channel, you want to click on the notification button, because this is where we'll be serving you hot, okay? Every recipe that has ever failed you at home, bring it on, and we are going to like give you a perfect recipe for that, and you can try it at home. Remember, everything we do here is homemade, and it is perfect for your health. It's going to be is made in such a way that is very healthy for your consumption, and you would love every bit of joining us in this channel. Okay, don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. If there are questions that you have to ask, where are you watching from? We will want to know where you are watching from. Let's send hugs and loves to you. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in today, and I love you so much. So back to what we are doing. At this point, I have taken everything out and I am proceeding to fry the second batch of my akara. And did I mention that there is a procedure or like a technique to spooning in your akara? Now you will see me concentrating once I'm pouring in. I don't want to just, just throw it in and just bring out my hand. No, I bend my spoon in such a way that like the aka I don't know how to explain it, but just watch whatever I'm doing in this video, okay? So you can see this one now. I made a mistake. You see, I just poured in everything and it's going to come out really, really flat. So you don't want that, okay? That is why you have to like come focus on a spot. Okay, when you focus on a spot, then you go right into it. Okay, but if you just like boy ba 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 ba, then it's going to be very flat. So this is my akara, the first batch, and you can see how yummy this looks. The color, everything, taste. Oh, at this point, I know I'm peppering my neighbors, but why not? That's the goals, Abby. Now you want to like fry this until it is golden brown and you take it off the heat, and yeah, our akara is done. Very, very much done. You can see that little batter that I just missed. That is what gave me a perfect one good plate of akara balls. Oh my goodness. One ball of akara now is selling for 100 naira, but and this is like thousands of naira in that plate, and you want to get out your agege bread. Oh, do you know the good thing about this bread is that it is also homemade, very, very much homemade. Now I'm going to drop the next video on how I made this agege bread, but there is also a video already in my channel on how to make agege bread. So if you want to like get a quick fix, like as this video is dropping, then you can use the recipe I already uploaded. But if not, you want to just take a chill pill and wait until I upload the next and upgraded ones. Like that is a three-in-one recipe video. You don't want to miss that. So at this point, everything is nice and cool, and I paired this perfect akara balls with my Quaker oats and my yummy agege bread. And I also have some bread rolls that I made with the agege bread. And you don't want, this is the reason you don't want to miss this. Thank you guys. Bye.